Ah. Excuse me. What the fuck? Are you serious? What in the goddamn? Sure, buddy. Ha! Woo! I'll show his fight, fighting for his life. Yo, hi! What the fuck? Damn. Okay. Alright, well, that's. Oh. Oh, that hurts. The tooth inside isn't a problem, by the way. It touches slightly on my tongue, but meh. Okay. Well, still. Because I know I've got these, like, little, spots on my tongue where it almost looks as if, like, the taste buds have been ground away or something because they're constantly rubbing against my teeth. But, I don't know. But. Still, I hope that doesn't cause you too many problems. Because if so, you're gonna end up like me. And we don't want that. I just realized I never got tea. Give me 1 second. Don't don't go anywhere. Please. I have returned. Cut or cute? Also, if your tongue is white, that's not good. Because when you brush your teeth, you're also supposed to brush your tongue. You do know that, right? And no, I don't mean using the fucking thing on the back of some of the toothbrushes. I mean using the bristles. That thing on the back, whenever they do have it, it doesn't fucking work. They make it sound like it does. No, it doesn't. The companies are retarded. They're just trying to get you to buy their product. It don't work. Literally just get you a regular soft or medium bristle brush, toothbrush for like, what is it, like here it's like $1 or something like that. Doesn't have the extra shit on it, probably might not even have the little special rubber grip on the handle. It don't matter, none of that shit matters. Just get you a basic ass toothbrush. It does the exact same fucking thing as every other toothbrush on the market, trust me. And that's part of why I think this boycott on a bunch of these companies can do a lot of good, because once people start realizing that you don't need the name brand shit, because the only reason it tastes different or functions differently when it comes to food is tastes different purely because of the additives and the chemicals that they add into it that don't need to be added in. Okay, that's why it tastes better. No, honey, you just like the taste of chemicals. Have fun with that. I'm gonna eat the fucking genuine thing for $2 right here on the shelf next to you, right near next to that. Thank you. Like, my mom wants to sit here and be like, oh, but Hellman's mayonnaise is the best. You do realize a lot of that is chemicals, right? You make homemade mayonnaise, it's gonna taste nothing like that. It's gonna taste wildly different. And then she's gonna sit there and say, oh, well, it doesn't taste good because it's not Hellman's. No, it just doesn't taste like chemicals because it's not Hellman's. Plain and simple. Coca-Cola, the product differs based on the country that you're in. Did you know that? A freaking Fanta has a wildly different color depending on where you get it. And it doesn't have anywhere near as much sugar in some places. Because every country has different regulations for different additives and dyes and chemicals and things like that that people put in food. Did you know that a bunch of companies are going to start growing their chocolate in a lab? Hell no. What happened to the cacao beans? Why did we stop using those? Oh, I know why. Because people started relying solely on chocolate as food. Because they would rather be fat asses here in the United States, especially, rather than actually eat proper food. Because the fast food agenda has been pushed so hard. The junk food, the fast food, the greasy shit, the unhealthy shit, the stuff with chemicals in it that's just quick and easy has been pushed so hard on society as a whole that nobody feels like they can live with anything else but that. Maybe this time I admit I forget to brush my teeth a lot. Oh boy. It's okay. I brush my teeth almost every day, but I looked and bottom left side, I actually noticed there's like tartar buildup on my back, uh, my lower back tooth on that left side. The one all the way at the back. Because I guess I just haven't been able to get it that well. I don't know. But here's to hoping that now that I've got the crown on that problem tooth, they can do a cleaning for me and get rid of that for me. That would be awesome. It really would. Unfortunately, however, that probably won't be for another few months. But we'll see. I might have to ask again. Be like, hey, I just had this operation done, blah, blah, blah. When can we do a cleaning? Oh, boy. No, but speaking of big name companies being boycotted and stuff, the reason why is because of how many are supporting all the shit that's been going on that's bad. And speaking of the main person allowing that shit to happen on rampantly, um 50 Democrats just proposed the idea for a separate commission or committee to assess his ability to rule as president after he posted an AI image of him as Jesus. President Donald fucking Trump, the stain on this earth, really had the audacity to post an AI generated image online of his head on Jesus Christ. How is anybody okay with that being their president? Because when a person associates themselves with a god, they no longer acknowledge that they are also, like everybody else, a human being. That is narcissism on a huge scale. That proves that that person does not think anything of humanity. If you are going to put yourself on the same level as a god, that tells everybody everything they need to know. That shows them that you are full of yourself, that you think of nobody but yourself, that you are narcissistic and self-centered and heartless and careless. You don't care. You just want power. You are supposed to be leading this country, not pretending to be a god. This is not role play, Trump. This is real life. And now, the reason that committee is being created is because you have fucking dementia. Frontal temporal lobe dementia. You have been deemed unfit to be president of the United States of America because of all of the atrocious things that you have done in your presidency for this term and your last term, and what you did when you lost the last election. Congratulations! You're a dumbass. And now they're doing this to see about invoking the 25th Amendment to have your ass removed from office, which will be the best fucking thing that has happened to this country in the year of 2026. Prove me fucking wrong. So I am very, very, very fucking glad that this is being done. Because he does not need to be president. His own mother even said, oh yeah, I'll love him. He's my son. But I hope to God he don't ever get into politics, she said. His own mother. His own mother said that. Huh. Oh boy. Plain and simple. We're fucked if this doesn't work out. Because he does still have to sign this, and if he doesn't, then it's up to Congress to outvote the side that doesn't want that bill to pass. To sign, they need to vote enough for it through, so that it can override his lack of signage. Wow. fucking Junpei's goofy ass! I forgot about this, bro! This is so stupid! Oh god! Oh my god. I can't. I'm sorry. It's just so dumb. Look at his ass. Look at him. Look at his goofy ass. I'm sorry. There is one thing I will not accept or even joke about it. I actually hate when some Americans call themselves a superior race. That pisses me off. Oh, trust me, as a white person, fuck all the white supremacy motherfuckers. We are not superior to any one race. So all y'all hoes can shut the fuck up. And yes, I said hoes. Because that's all y'all be acting like. I don't even want to be superior to another race, bro. I want to be able to look at somebody of a different race and be like, hey, what's up, my man? Or, hey, how you doing? Just like I do every fucking day. I don't want to look down on them like I'm better than them and be like, it's another, other race. I don't want to do that. And I fucking hate when other people do that. Like, bitch, we weren't here first. We were not. Fucking Native Americans were here first. If anyone were to be superior, it'd be them. At least when it comes to this country. When it comes to North America, technically Native Americans hold superiority over even us white folks. We're from fucking Europe, bitch. We don't belong here. We are not superior to them. And no matter where you go, if you're looking down on another race, shame on you. Because the next thing you know, a black woman could be saving your son's life. A Muslim could be pulling your dying husband out of a burning fucking building. A Hispanic dentist could be pulling out an abscessed tooth that could grow into an infection that could possibly cause even worse health problems because your child has a weak immune system. A Native American could be the one arresting a stalker that's been stalking you for 3 fucking years. You never fucking know what somebody is capable of until you decide to be a good fucking person by judging them as an individual rather than judging them by their race. Everybody is capable of the same things, regardless of what race you are. Sure, no one person is going to be able to do everything, but there will be people that will master certain skills. Skills that you will thank them for. Skills that you would expect a white person to do instead of, a Hispanic doing it. For example, if you need your car battery changed, there's a white mechanic and there's a black mechanic. Why would you, if you know that the black mechanic has more experience than the white one, why would you demand that the white mechanic works on your car to fix the battery when he doesn't even know how to hook up a battery, but the black mechanic does? Why would you have the white mechanic replace your serpentine belt when it's the black mechanic that's going to know how to do it instead of the white one? If you look past race, race won't matter when you're trying to decide who you want to do a job for you or who you go to for help. You're just going to go to somebody that you hope can help you. It shouldn't matter what fucking race they are. So no, I don't want to fucking be superior to one race. This white supremacy bullshit needs to stop. It is toxic. It is disgusting. It is inhumane. And it is causing more deaths than if a black man were to be our president again. I guarantee it. Everyone wants to say, Obama was a horrible president. He did more than Trump's done. He didn't cause as many fucking wars that were as devastating as this. Everybody has to say shit about his questionable immigration policy. Well, what about Trump's questionable immigration policy? If you're gonna sit here and talk shit about one, why not talk about another? But you're not ready for that conversation. You already prove that every day. Are you fucking kidding me? I remember it was a normal conversation, and I don't know how it went, but at some point he responded by, "Oh, you're a third world country guy, eh? Like, bro, I'm getting judged like an animal for no reason." Exactly! It shouldn't matter if you're from a fucking third world country. We're basically a third world country at this point because of how fucking trashy our president is. And all the shit he's doing. We can't sit here judging other countries when ours has become just as bad. We cannot judge other races just because we outnumber them and they look different from us. That is why they're called minorities. Because there are less of them than there are of white folks. But you want to know part of the reason why? Because we're too busy killing them off for looking different or sounding different. Or talking another language. Or thinking a different way. If white people... And I say this as a white woman, if white people would shut the fuck up about their goddamn egos and their fucking opinions that cause more fucking distress on other people than any other fucking race does, aside from Israel, fuck Israel, then everything would be going so much fucking better right now. If we didn't fucking take this land from the Native Americans and we kept our asses locked up in fucking Europe, bitch, this country would be fine. We polluted it. If white people, again, would shut the fuck up about their fucking bullshit sob stories, people would actually be able to live in peace. End of fucking story. I am sick of my race thinking that they are fucking better than everybody else, while I am here friends with people who are fucking suffering or could be suffering as a result of a white man's fucking ego. My Iranian friend could be fucking dead because of him and Israel, for all I fucking know. I may never talk to her again because of him. Because of a white man. Oh, my bad. A white toddler. I don't want to fucking hear shit about white people are better. Because it's a white person's fault that all this shit right now is fucking happening. Galaxy just comes in, he's like, I'm just crashing the fuck out at white supremacists. That's all. Because I'm so fucking sick of the bullshit. God. Ah! Anyways. It sure would feel like shit if I was in your position, as much as you'll feel bad for me if you were in my position. The whole world is fucked. Just burn the fucking planet. Set the world on fire. Bro. I'm so done. I'm so done with people. Not y'all, of course. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are fine. The world is ending before GTA 6. Bro, you do remember that GTA developers were in the Epstein files, right? So I don't give a fuck about GTA 6. Fight against it, there will always be hope. Aww. Trust me, we're fighting. And Galaxy, since you missed it, I'll say it again. 50 Democrats just proposed a bill that Trump does need to sign, unfortunately. But there is a way around it if he doesn't sign it. Proposing that, as they put it, a separate committee or commission will be created that will be responsible for deciding if the president is still fit to be in his position. In other words, this is the next step towards invoking the 25th Amendment, which can potentially, which will remove Trump from office. That is what the 25th Amendment is. It is invoked when a sitting president is deemed unfit for his presidency. And if Trump does not sign the bill, then Congress has to vote for whether the bill will still be passed without his signature. If more people vote for it to be passed, that overrides him having not signed it. Which means there is still hope of it being put into effect and him being removed from office. It is a process, I know, but as, fuck, what's the title again? I keep forgetting it, even though he says it at the start of every single one of his videos when he names his credentials. But a guy who specializes with dementia patients, he has specifically, said that it looks like we're in about a 9-day window where either he'll basically die or he will be forced to be removed from office. So that's good. Because if he can't get removed, please, please. There were 2 people who worked on the GTA games that were on the files, still. And, by the way, just because they weren't on the files doesn't mean they aren't sorry sacks of shit. I only care about the old one, like Liberty City. I've never cared for GTA games because of the themes in them. I've never been one for those. Ever. Like, I would watch my brother play it and I'm like, why does he play this? Like, when it's the whole center plot and setting of the game, I don't personally like that, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Because it's literally centered around committing crimes and evading the police. Quite honestly. That's what the majority of them are. I'm a psychopath. But it's like I always had a feeling there was a reason why I didn't like them. I've just never been one for them. And now it's like, this comes out and it's like, you have to think about this like this. Okay, listen. Why would they know anything about those sorts of topics to such an extent if they have not participated in them themselves or know somebody who has? A normal person should not know all of the loopholes to committing violent crimes or harmful crimes, or how to escape police who are trying to track you down because you have committed those crimes. A person should not contain that much knowledge about it and keep it on hand unless they were going to use it or have used it. That's my take on it. And that's the take that a lot of people have started speaking up about. Because it's not normal. Call me a snowflake, but why are we playing video games and fantasizing about committing about committing crimes like those on a daily basis and anticipating games with those themes as the core? Why? Why are we fantasizing about hurting people? That's why I don't play shooter games either. Okay, snowflake. I know you're saying it as a joke, so. But yeah. You know what's sad though? I never did get to actually look through my Orange Blood album yesterday. Sad. GTA 4, the main villain is a corrupt cop. Damn. Like I said, the majority of, I never said all. And I only said that it was the core and the primary topic of the game. That doesn't mean that that's the only thing that it's about. So for example, I could tell you that Persona is mainly about you playing as a high schooler who fights evil enemies at night. That tells you nothing about the details of the plot, now does it? That's an overarching summary of like the basis of what the game is about. Like how the game functions. That's not nitty-gritty, this is happening, that's happening, and this is happening all at the same time. No, it's just, this is your base plot, there's more to it. Does that make sense? Jesus. Yeah, when you're a kid, you don't really think about these sorts of things anyways. And that's why when I was a kid, I never really said anything. Because I was like, I don't even know if this is a good thing or not. I just know that I don't like it. That's all we ever know as kids. We're still learning the difference between right and wrong. But we're already learning, much faster the things that we do and don't like at that stage. It's when we get older that we start asking ourselves, why don't I like that? Is there a logical reason or is it just a preference-based thing? We ask our questions about ourselves and others later on. That's part of growing up. God, I sound like a fucking philosopher all over again. But to be honest, I don't really care about GTA. Me either. Oh! The flowers! The flowers are so cute. A friggin' Q&A. That's adorable. He's adorable. My first game I ever played was COD Ghost. Oh. Ah! Sorry. If I wanted to do crimes, I'd do them in a better game. Damn! Wow. Y'all, Heesung is so adorable. Forgive me. Bitch. Sorry. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sitting here humming the freaking background music and shit. It just made me think of something. Unfortunately, I will not be able to play ReFantasio on the channel. At least not within the next year. One, that is because I have other games planned. Once we finish Persona 3, if we ever do. And two, it is because I cannot get it on PS4. I looked, and it says it's only available for PS5. That the demo was only for PS4 and 5, but that the full game is only for PS5. That was like my favorite game. I know, and I was looking forward to playing it, and then when I saw the spring sale, I was like, oh, let me see if Metaphor is on here. It was, but I went to buy it, and it said it's only for PS5, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Because it's like, oh, you don't have a PS5 connected to your, your PlayStation app. You won't be able to play this game. It's not compatible. I'm like, boop. But okay. So, yeah, no ReFantasio, very sadly. Oh, God. But, at least we have Persona 3, and Skyrim, and some Final Fantasy games. PC? Maybe? I don't know. But, I was setting my sights on a PS5, first of all. But, of course, there is the thing where it's like, oh, I don't know if, like, the PlayStation 6 is going to come out within the next year or not. And if the games will be ported for that, I don't know. But a lot of the games I want to play, though, are available for PS5. And the PS5 has better streaming mechanics than the PS4 does. So I'll be able to switch different games midstream. Which would be really awesome. Because then I can actually, like, start it on a different screen without going in the game, and I can start up, and I can be like, hey, guess what? Opens the game, ta-da! Shit like that. If we, like, start a new game or something. Instead of it already being open and being like, so yeah. PlayStation 6 is gonna be out, like, 2031. Oh, God! Knowing how these fuckers operate? Probably. So who knows? I might just go ahead, scrape up $500, and buy a PS5. Who knows? We'll see. A lot of people say different things about it, though. Like, some say that, like, it overheats too quickly, that it's, like, slow, stuff like that. PS5 is, like, $700? I looked on Amazon, and there's the majority of the listings that I've found, at least, are for only like $500 tops. Maybe $550. $700 is if you buy it from somebody overpricing it, or from the official PlayStation website. Which I think even on the PlayStation site, it's only like $500 or $600. So, if you're looking at some that are $700, you're looking to buy them from people, not from, shops. Just get a laptop, that way we can co-op games. Dude. I wish, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of laptop I should get, to be completely honest with you guys. Because I don't know the first thing about all of the different things that you would need for my style of streaming. So, and the one person that I was planning on going to for advice, he's kind of been casted into the void. Because, fuck him. Okay? Yeah. My PS5 is like 4 years old and does not overheat. That's good. Trust me, I don't know yet. Don't know either, yet I have an okay one. Wow. PS6 is gonna be like 1,000. Okay, that's not a lie though. I feel like it is gonna be like super overpriced. Cause just the PS5 was like $900, okay? Because they were using like super rare materials and all that other shit, you know? It was so retarded. So let's hope we don't hear those same disturbing sounds from last night, shall we? Ay. But yeah, I would say I would go for a PS5 first. Otherwise, I'd probably go for like a cheap laptop, maybe? Not like super cheap, but, you know, reasonably cheap, but still performs well. But I have to learn more.
Okay,
512 storage, meh CPU, good GPU, 32 RAM, 4 GB graphics card. Pretty good for 80k dinar. Yeah. Fuck, what the hell is 80k dinar in my fucking currency, though?
Shadow up ahead.
Yoink!
Alright, I'll go with.
The enemy's down.
Prince of Power.
Ugh.
The enemy's down. You're on a roll.
Get ready.
Let me see. Okay, that's not bad. Oh no. Shit, what's yours though? Because I know that they're different. It's not Serbian. It's not Iraqi. It's not Jordanian. What's the fucking... God damn it. Algerian. God damn it. Yeah, $600. Damn, bro. This'll help.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Shadow up ahead.
Boop. Alright.
We have the advantage.
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Fire?
Never mind.
I'll just guard. Get to Junpei. Come on. There we go. Woo!
Not
The
bad.
enemy's down. Good hit.
Not
Because I never get to use him. There we go.
I kick ass, huh?
The fucking outfit change. I'm dead, bro.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Bro, break it. Thank you. Fuck yes. We'll do that.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Obviously.
A shadow.
Nice. Hey, how my brother already has Ebony and Draconic stuff. Oh, dude. Ah, I have to do this, really? Well, that just puts me out of all that SP that I regenerated. Thanks.
The enemy's down.
Come.
The enemy's down.
Principality.
Now, you're on a roll.
Here we go.
There's a storm, guess no hot water tomorrow. Shit. That's not good at all. It's really not. Okay, so we need at least 30k already on hand when we leave here.
A shadow.
Nope.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Never mind. Let's get away this.
I've got this.
Alright, and then go to Junpei.
Enemy down. Not even bad, Akihiko.
Get in there, Junpei.
Hey, that's the bit.
Woo!
What's the plan? Suck on that.
Not
Enemy
bad.
down.
Give him
Keep
hell.
that up, Iori.
There we go. I'm really trying to use Junpei more because it's so ridiculous how I'm depleting everybody else's and then I don't use him. And then it's like, what am I even doing anymore? It's literally a waste, bro.
I kick ass, huh?
Doing pretty well.
Okay. Oh!
Nicely done.
Got him! Woo! And I got a soul drop.
You're in luck. That's not an enemy you see often.